go on when you're drunk. Don't you think it goes on?
It does, I agree.
No, it doesn't.
But it can be quite good fun as well. I mean, I'm with you. I mean, honestly, any time after 8:30, I'm falling asleep. You know, it's a nightmare.
Up at 2 o'clock.
Exactly. So, you know, you have to catch me early, to be honest. But you know, so I do know what you mean. But when you've had a drink, because I kind of liven up a little bit, you know, and get a little bit more, you know, like that. And you know, if you're bouncing off the walls, it can be quite good fun.
Just you then, Andrea. I can't take it from Snow White. It's just like,
No, we can't.
no, you don't do it.
Well, do you lose more? Do you lose your inhibitions then
Or your
more
hair.
when you're a little bit drunk?
I want to lose my hair. Please, somebody take it off me. Actually, it's not even mine, it's somebody else's.
Don't change the
Do I lose
subject,
my
Andrea.
inhibitions? No, because I'm pretty much the same, you know, I'm
you're
I'm
just
all
a
right.
wildcat, drunk or sober, aren't you?
But
Oh, I'm going to...
I laugh more, I think. You know,
You laugh more, that's
You're
very
not supposed to
kind.
laugh during. That can be a real turn-off for a guy, you know, when you start laughing.
But I do know what you mean about the mind. I'm terrible for keeping my mind focused. You know, is it focus?
But you don't have to
we
keep
didn't
it
get that in Sainsbury's
focused.
today. Focus. We really needed to paint the bathroom.
Yeah,
we haven't
but-
got round to it. Focus.
Yeah, but you just keep thinking that. You don't have to keep thinking what you're doing. You can just, you know, if you just
Really?
think about your shopping trip and what time I've got to pick the kids up and just make the right noises, they'll never know.
Okay. Just write that down. Make the right noises. Got it. We're sorted. Okay, we'll take a breather here, but after the break, we're saying hi-de-hi to a loose woman favourite. Yes, Sue Pollard is dropping by. But first, here's who's joining us on the show tomorrow.
Close your eyes in the bed and call the shots now.
Hello and welcome back to the first Loose Women of the Week. We've had a couple of emails in.
Oh, we have. This is a good one for you.
Oh,
it's from
right.
Becca from Guisborough. Did you say Guisborough?
Guisborough.
Gisborough. Yeah, same thing. Hi, Andrea. Well, it's spelt ridiculous. Hi, Andrea. Your extensions do look lovely, but if you want to take them out, use baby oil
Oh.
and rub it on the glue, and it should get them out. Just a little tip for you, my
Oh,
love.
thank
she
you.
Says.
I will.
Baby oil.
I'll be. Do you know? I nearly said I'll be rubbing and tugging after the show.
Baby oil.
Yeah. I'm really glad I didn't say that. Okay, this one, it says, please say hello to my wife, Kim, who's come all the way from France to be in our audience today. And it took her all week to get ready. And that's from Gary. I don't know who Kim is. Do you want to wave? Hello.
From Rona in Derbyshire, and she says, hi, I prefer to be sober when I'm having sex, because then there's a chance I'll remember his name.
Always necessary.
No.
OK, well, as Christmas edges ever closer, we all look forward to a good old panto to entertain us once we've done with the prezzies, the food and the drink. And our next guest has a reputation of one of the best wicked witches in the business. Now, following a busy year that's seen her take the lead role in Menopause, the musical, she's now busy preparing to entertain the masses in Snow White at the Malvern Theatre. So let's say hi-de-hi to Miss Sue Pollard.
Spectacular.
You
It
look
must
amazing.
take you ages to get ready.
Well, you know, although I agree with the 1 hour, 12 minutes, mine is sort of like, it's a little bit shorter because everything I like to wear, I plan the night before.
You plan that?
Yes. So if I change my mind... If I change my mind, I've had it. That's another 7 minutes
Sue,
gone.
you've got the odd earrings, one glove.
Well, you see, I quite like this kind of thing because sometimes it just depends if you think to yourself, I don't want to be too uniform sometimes. And you think... And sometimes, years ago, when there were just no mobiles, and you'd be like Sue Ellen, and you'd be in, you know, the one and only phone box that's still there. And it's always like that. And British... Honestly, I think it's BT must owe me about 35,000 earrings dotted around Anyway, I've just got to say to you.
Yeah.
You look fantastic. You are like Gina Lollobrigida and Raquel Welch.
Oh.
Don't you think she looks gorgeous?
Just have some glasses.
Oh, that's
But
very
it was
nice.
really interesting listening to all that business about sex. Do you want to try them on?
You just make me look
Can I try that?
Yeah, try them on.
Then I can be Gina Lollobrigida. Who did you say?
And Raquel Welch. And Chris Biggins.
And Christopher Biggins. And Deirdre Barlow.
Oh, I've got to tell you, though, you know that business about the drunk or sober with sex?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't mind as long as I get it. Doesn't really matter. But...
Doesn't matter if you can't remember it, though.
Oh, actually, well, sometimes I'm very glad that I can't. Because I went with one guy once. I think we were doing a show, and you go to a club afterwards, right? Anyway, I met this guy, and the thing was, it was my downfall because it was extremely dark in the club. I thought, his outline, he looked really good. I thought, fantastic.
His outline?
Yeah, the shadow of him. Anyway, so I said, would you like to come back to my place? Big mistake. I got outside and, of course, under the street lamp. You've never seen so much acne. I thought, I can't take him back. I can't take him back. Anyway, I did.
Did you keep your gloves on?
No, because you can't sort of touch
Well, I
correctly, can you,
know.
when you got your gloves on? So,
Do you want to?
oh, yes, he was quite nice, but apart from the face, should have had a bag on. Anyway, so we proceeded, and I was absolutely stone-cold sober. And unfortunately, there was no headboard on this bed. And I kept going, oh! And he was banging my head against the wall. You've never seen anything like that. I'm sorry, Mother. Sorry, Mother. If I'd have been absolutely gone, I wouldn't have felt a thing. But as it was, I was on paracetamol for a month. This headache will never go. Has it ever happened to you girls? It's not good.
No.
It was funny just listening to you girls. You make me
Little
laugh.
word of advice. Take a torch with you next time.
Oh, it was terrible.
You look nice.
Yeah.
Oh, no, hang on.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, yes, from the neck up. Oh, bye. See ya. Got an early rehearsal.
Now, what about when you're getting ready to be the Wicked Witch in Panto? I mean, does that take a lot of... Is that longer than an hour and 12 minutes of preparation?
If you actually get your routine exactly right, I don't know what you think, Jane, but I always tend to say, right, you go in probably a good half an hour before you need to actually start getting ready, have a cup of tea, have a chat with everybody, put your dressing gown on, you get mic'd up, and then I tend to put my makeup on first, try and get it down to a fine art, exactly. Base, lipstick, eyeshadow, the thing... that's it, just there.
Wow.
With the thing.
With the torch? Was somebody shining it on
Yes,
you in a
I think that was
nightclub?
actually just for like a photo shoot. I mean, I think the idea was to frighten every child in the village.
Did it work?
Yes, it absolutely did. Yeah, and it was, I just really love it. So as soon as you get everything on, and then the last thing to go on is the raya, which is hair backwards. Right, so the hair goes on, and then you've got your tiara, and then it's the gloves, similar to this, and each finger has a fantastic sort of semi-diamond on there. And then I go, right, here we go, I'm ready to go.
But I can't imagine you. Do you like playing the baddie?
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't imagine you as the baddie. I think
Oh,
you should
no.
be the, like, eccentric fairy or something.
Well, actually, to be honest, I mean, I think that's to come. I'm a bit too young yet because they usually put you as the eccentric fairy when your legs don't move. You just stand there with a wand and say, oh. So I'm hoping not to get to that stage just yet.
All my sisters are playing fairies this Christmas.
Oh,
They
yeah,
can
but they've
move.
still got legs, yeah, but you know what I mean? Oh, well, that'll never work again with your sisters now. But,
Tell you what, give us a bit of an impression of your baddie.
Of the baddie,
Give us an impression of your
well, I usually come on and I'm like this, dum, dum, da, da, dum. I don't do that, that is the band. Yeah! And then you just come on and I say, I sort of do like a poem.
Just to let you know, you've got 20 seconds. Off you
Oh, yeah.
go.
So I do, oh, yes, I do. Go on, don't I? And there's the thing. And then they say, boo, and I go, I can't hear you. I don't want this all night. I want a proper boo. And then they boo and boo and boo like this. The wicked queen can't hear you! Pathetic! And it's all marvellous. And then as soon as you know you've scored, when the first child gets carried out of the audience, and you're like, yeah, made it!
And on that note, can I say, Sue